How's it going, oh beautiful people? My name is Rhys Dragon, and welcome back to Azur Lane. Today we continue on with the Tower of Transcendence. On to A-3, loyalties rekindled. A meta ship has shown herself. She'll make a powerful ally for the Iron Blood. The question is, would she be willing to fight for them? Great timing for an out of space. Right then, let's press on. Properly this time. So my Italian fleet for my French fleet. For no other reasons. Let's head to Singularity. Hey, where did your battle take place here recently? Over here. So I've looked around, bumped something special. How's that? So interesting about a bunch of scrap metal. Something's different about this thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but my gut wouldn't lie to me. I know what it gets telling you. Think harder, will ya? That's right, this provides you some kind of device. Might be switchier if you feel around a bit. It might sound weird, but I know you can turn this thing on. Just not sure exactly how. Just like all the other debris lying around, right? It's a little bit modified. Seeing a button anywhere, but no, it has to turn on somehow. See, that makes perfect sense. You spent too much time with Ulrich until you lost your marbles. Yeah. Wait, no. It's more obvious seeing it underwater. It's ordinary wreckage, some sort of device. You say that way. See it like we can just take off our riggings and follow you. Oh, I know. No, but you seeing anything from the air? This wreckage, as far as the eyes can see from up here. Plus the smoke from all over the place from the previous battle. If I would fly my planes any higher, that's all I'd see. This may be a siren domain, but the feeling I'm getting is much more visceral. The sense of endless destruction decay lingers here, as if this place wasn't meant for the living. What about a reckon of ship girls? No, of all living things. That's what it feels like to me. It's a place that all would do well to avoid. Is this place a graveyard or an empty void? You're right. It's something weird over here too. How ugly. Even a ship or some sort of monster. Ulrich grimly continued her task of surveying the destruction around her. Search and destroy protocol. All siren fleets in the area will reposition to engage your fleets. Does that mean they're going to close in? Defeat 15 escort fleets. So it's not going too crazy just yet. Yeah, they are closing. That's alarming. I mean, if all their search to destroy fleets stand in the way of Rhys, I don't think we'll have much of a problem. Yeah, the ability of Rhys to instantly fire is kind of handy. I'll blow up the Rhys. So they've gone from defeating 10 fleets, defeating 11, to defeating 15. This is kind of baby hours. the regional MVP. This music's still so damn good. Also, the areas all around just really pretty. I found something. There's probably still a battle going around here. Let's look at all the fresh wreckage. Righto, over here, everyone. Wait, what the heck? Is there even more rubble and debris than before? Of course, this is proof of getting closer to the middle of the action. Then go run into an actual monster? There's no such thing as monsters. What is it, Elb? Well, whatever it is, not showing up with my radars. It's fighting against the cyberings, and it's freaking powerful. That can only be one thing. Meta is here. Yep. I think the old phrase is, speak of the devil and she shall appear. I don't remember what skill allows the Rhys to instantly fire a barrage. I don't even think she got her barrage, but she still gets MVP. Anyway, there's 2 more mass-produced fleets. I'll be destroying 7. So if this takes 3 run-throughs, like I think it will, so then each other time we just have to destroy 4. Easy. You've rolled right into my hands. Let's face off against Meta Waifu. Don't know what to say, I'm just impressed by these events. The Ironblood fleet followed the trail of charred mass-produced siren husks. The broken forms were piled into something resembling a grotesque shrine of twisted metal. It was clear whoever did this had done so recently. The shrine was almost like a dark invitation from a fateful host that the Ironblood ships had never met before. I think this was done by one of the ashes? This place is giving me the creeps. I feel like I'm being watched. I feel it too. It doesn't seem hostile so far, but it's definitely sizing us up. Wait, is that Nice now? It looks like her. Bless me. This looks like her, but it's giving off a completely different vibe. That's one of the meadows we've been hearing too much about. That looks alone, which looks to be Ironblood. This Elb said, there's some similarities in there. According to our intel, the Ashes prefer to avoid contact. that's the case, and much hands on convincing her to join our causes. Well, how do you propose we start to make our case? I'm waiting. Don't know if we can be reasoned with just yet. Let me handle this. Ulrich, what do you want to do? Hold one moment. I'm back. Ulrich, what do you plan on doing? Ulrich, instructed the fleet to prepare for battle. Then she fired up her engines and carefully made her way towards the meta. Unusual. A pawn that doesn't attack with a mindless beast. I'm no pawn. I'm a ship girl, just like you. Impossible. There's no way for a ship to enter this place. Yes, it should be possible. But the Iron Blood made it a reality. Reality, huh? This dying, burnt-out world is my only reality. I want to be clear here. We do not want to fight you. Quite the opposite. Our benefactor, Friedrich der Gross, wants you to take up arms for the Iron Blood once more. The Iron Blood, huh? Hollow, meaningless words. I've always been here fighting. Forever. For all of time. Subordinates, superiors, companions, even the Iron Blood. Even when they all cease to be, I still continue to fight. For what? Not the Iron Blood. We are not so presumptuous as to pry you to your past. However, silence. The Iron Blood I know has nobody with your name, or this Friedrich der Gross. I don't need to prove that you aren't just a shadow created by the sirens. And if you really are the friend of this Iron Blood you speak of, my battle does not end. Yes, it won't forget you forever. For all of time. That's what has ended. Whatever you're looking for, you will not find it here. And I will continue to be its warden forever. Call me a fool. Call me mad. Call me a lost soul. It matters not to me. Now be gone. How about we cool it and talk things through? Good music. Next question, please. While avoiding the bombardment of the metaship, hypnotized now, Ulrich racked her brain for answers. Her powers are immense, but nothing beyond what we predicted. Now the Iron Blood fleet was outgunned, they continued to establish a positional advantage using their superior numbers. But our objective here is not to subdue the metaship, but to sink her. In the first place, it seems inconceivable that a metaship would be able to be subdued through numbers alone. Ulrich once again focused her attention on observing Eisenhower's movements, or rather, the lack thereof. When Eisenhower's firepower was deep formidable, she made little effort to avoid incoming shells, hardly moving from her spot. She injured? She doesn't match up to the caliber of metaships, it mentioned her briefly. She also mentioned that she knows Iron Blood, but never heard of me or Friedrich. In that case, it is useless to mention specific circumstances about our particular Iron Blood. Same applies to the subject and the commander. But I happen to be in a betting mood today. Determination. In flaring in her eyes, Ulrich called off the attack and relayed her instructions to the rest of the fleet. This is Ulrich. Lower your weapons and pull back to a safe distance. Once again, lower your weapons and pull back to a safe distance. You've done enough here. Wait, huh? Why? Ulrich, you can't be serious. You're gonna fight the men alone? I haven't been able to help much at this range, but still. Hey, Ulrich, what's going on? Care for an explanation? Some instructions left her fans flabbergasted, but no instructions followed. Ulrich simply continued to mutter to herself calmly as if nothing had happened. Leave the two of us alone, just being that meta. We've got a lot of things to talk about. Well, I guess it is a good time to make a cut until, of course, you know, my final clear, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Cool deal. Everything has been done. All it's left to do is take on the boss one more time and punch her in her beautiful face. If you can't tell, I do like Nice now a lot. She's my main back in World of Warships, and I'm working on getting the meta version for now. Now let's try out to wipe her out instantly and try to hear her boss name for a bit. A lot of pussies have a lot of my spare time. the meaning of this. Seeing the rest of the Ironblood fleet retreat out of firing range, Gneisenau also lowered her weapons and turned to face the approaching Ulrich. Both ships were still on their guard, but the smell of iron and blood in the air seemed to thin out somewhat. I told you. My subordinates, my superiors, my companions, they're all gone. It's Julia wants that you continue with your attack as before. There's little point to crushing you alone. If that's what you want, so be it. That's not why I'm here. Then why are you here? What could you possibly gain by talking to a crazed weapon of war? You're mistaken. You're not mad. And you're all different. Kansen are nothing more than weapons of war. And soon you'll become... Shut up. What? Read this. I may be a stranger to you, but you must recognize the person who wrote this. Margaret cited a note and produced a roll of paper with an ornate wax seal. She handed it to Gneisenau. Are those your written orders? Did you hear me? Never heard of this Frederick you spoke of. What are you trying to prove? As far as I'm concerned, this just a slip of paper being its words written on it. Shut up and just read it. Frederick didn't write this. It was someone you'll soon recognize. You mean? As if for the first time she'll lapse in her cold exterior. Ulrich immediately knew she had won her wager. Our circumstances may differ, but if you remember what you felt for your allies, you should understand what I'm trying to tell you. That ships come from other worlds. Therefore we cannot judge them through the lens of our own world. One thing is clear though, they are our enemy. Some may not act logically for one reason or another, but they are all ship girls, like us. They share our humanity. They have people near and dear to them. At the very least, they did at one point. Gneisenau's gaze reached the final paragraph. When she read it, her expression changed dramatically. Bismarck. That name, how she had spoken countless times before, brought back something from the depths of her mind. Her emotions had been fragmented across countless aeons of combat, but that name alone pulled the shards back together, piece by piece. She remembered her losing conviction, her loneliness, the pain of being forever separated from her, and she remembered her time with all her other Ironblood compatriots, and the day she knew she'd never see them again, the day they vanished forever, the day she became the only one left, the cold, hard reality she was forced to confront, the eternal punishment she was sentenced to. Bismarck's sin was trying to lead the Ironblood to a better future, a sin she was punished for. If there exists a past different from the one he knew, a different future must exist as well. To be their salvation, or a slow decline ending in death, I cannot say. Gneisenau fell silent and obsessively read and reread the words on the paper. It's Bismarck's handwriting, but that's impossible. Based on what I saw, based on my calculations. No, there's no way. She can't have done this. She used to give you... Regardless of what your Bismarck did, I know for a fact our Bismarck made her choice and fought in the name of Ironblood. That is what I wanted you to know. She may not have been the Bismarck you're familiar with, but she would still see you as her ally. I understand the hefty price that she paid for using the Black Cube's power, don't you? I do. I've seen what happened to her. That's why Frederick took over for her. Once more, the handwriting brought back memories of those Gneisenau held dear. Images flashed before her eyes. Images of Ironblood's flag, of friends new and old, of a self-respecting leader, and of a person trying to bring all the factors together. The Bismarck of this world. Isaac insane, is still the Bismarck she knew, and she's reaching out to Gneisenau. This does not signify the end of the season's war, but does signify something else. I thought I'd never fight for the Ironblood again. But now, Bismarck, I'm just so... Say no more. Welcome back, Gneisenau. You know the way out of here, I presume? Yes, the Singularity's exit is still open. Will you let me see Bismarck? Of course I will. How could I turn down a friend? As you know, the situation back home isn't great. We can't short a sense of weakness to the Naval HQ. I'm aware, and I understand. Good. The come of us will take you back to our world. I hate to ask you to fight, given your injuries. We'll need your help. The sirens here are too much for our mass-produced ships. Remember, I am still one of the ugly sisters. A few scratches won't hamper my ability to fight. That's the spirit. I suppose I still have to keep up with you? Listen up, team. Running back, bring us a new ally in the path to a new future. The Ironblood fleet sail once again, this time for their point of origin, the tower. Damn, new chapters in over a day from now. Ah, damn, I just don't have the money. Let's get lucky. Doesn't look like it, but a man can dream. Nope. Well, that is the end of this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Rhys of Seasoned Dragon signing off.